Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. I'm just going to take a quick look at the volume levels. Looks okay. Sounds a little bit loud, so if this doesn't... let me just notch this up very slightly, just like that. Up. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Now, this is our second episode of 13 Sentinels. Usually for a story-heavy game like this, I'd want to offer some sort of recap of what we've learned so far. And what we've learned so far is that most, if not all, of the people that you see here on the screen are high school students in Japan who occasionally pilot giant mechs while completely naked, and at least a third of them are from other time periods. One of the things that's made Aegis Rim an interesting game to jump into is that we feels like, oh, and hello to Drienne. Drienne, I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Oh my goodness, I'm a day behind. Or a day ahead. One of the things that has become apparent about Aegis Rim is that it is a time travel story that's picking up in the middle of the time travel. In other words, we're not Marty McFly discovering the existence of time travel. We are picking up with a variety of different characters, some of whom are already transplanted from other time periods. And this game is not shy about just cannonballing, shotgunning characters at you. So we're going to jump in and pick up, I assume, more or less where we left off. And let's find out what's up in the world of Aegis Rim. Yes, battle preparation. Oh, are we going into a battle? Huh. I thought we... Anyway. Thought we finished off at a story beat, but whatever.
My Sentinel can't take much more of this. It's like that thing has a wall protecting it. How am I supposed to damage it? Judging by the big crane, that one's probably a high quad. Tommy, why are you... What are you so surprised about? This is my Sentinel, isn't it? Seriously, Megumi, I wish you'd just told me. I have to apologize. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be... Look, there's only one thing I want an apology for. I got that switch because you shot me, right? Because, did you have to put it on my back? I'm gonna give myself a cramp swiping that thing. But you gotta fall back, Megumi. Your Sentinel's at its limit. I'll handle this. No, Tony. We'll fight together. Come on, dork. What's the point of fighting together if it gets you killed? You gonna be dumb? Or are you gonna listen to your best friend? Yeah, you're right. Sentinel number 23. Return.
Wait a second.
Hi, Azric.
I get it now. This thing's the cockpit of my Sentinel.
You charged out first all thumping your chest, and it took you this long to get here?
The train stopped. I got kinda lost in the crowd. But I got this now, Kisaragi. You can hang back where it's safer, okay?
I just got here, you moron. I'm not going anywhere.
Fine, whatever. Just tell me which of these bozos I gotta trash.
The one with 4 legs, right in front of you. Tomi's Sentinel won't be much good against it. But your first-generation Sentinel is perfect for close combat.
Also, one thing I forgot in our sort of attempted recap is that it's everybody's first day. Everyone is piloting mechs for the first time, and also they are veterans of mech combat and know everything. I don't know. That's not a time travel thing. I don't know how to describe that. Okay, we need to destroy all kaiju and make sure the terminal is not destroyed. Oh, we're into it. So, I think this is our first Generation 4 Sentinel, and I don't know what that means, and also I've forgotten how to zoom in. Oh, wait, things are happening.
Got a target on my back here!
We will not lose.
Okay, I need to... How do you zoom in? There we go. Okay. And then R is pause. Is it paused now? It is paused. Okay, so we can sort of scroll around and see things while we're paused. That's good. Okay, so this Sentinel's being... Oh, okay, so G4 is being repaired. We don't know anything about G4 Sentinels yet. I think G3s are the super long-range ones, and the G1s, which we've got over here, are very, very close-range ones. So let's just look at our actions. Oh, I never had one with a Demolisher blade before. Look at the little graphic. Yeah, he's got like a buzzsaw. That's pretty good. And then the leap attack, where he sort of stomps on things. I did not look at these little animatics before. Nice. And then the rush attack, I assume, is just... Yes. All right. So, leap attack is really good for moving around, but you do damage on the monsters when you arrive, and I don't see anything that I can do with that. Rush attack, nothing in... Well, I guess I could do this. Like, I'm going to rush up and punch him some. Seems like a pretty good idea. Or, what's Demolisher Blade? Can I do this instead? Yeah, I like using my EP early because then it has some time to recharge as I go. Yeah, Azric, I'm with you. I hope that your day is also going well. Mine was simultaneously very stressful and actually mostly productive. Like, let's cover the most important thing. Very productive. All right, so I'm going to come up here and do rush attack or a Demolisher Blade. Oh, see, that was pretty good. Oh, I can summon... By pressing start or doing start? Nope, I can't. Oh, oh! Okay. I was wondering, and this is going to sound way skeezier than I mean it to, I was wondering why she suddenly has clothes, because remember, they have to be naked for some reason in order to pilot their mechs. I did not make that rule. That was introduced to us by the game. But the reason that she is clothed is because she doesn't have her mech right now. She actually had to get out of it because the Sentinel's like away being repaired. So she's not available.
Turn this around.
Hello to Blobby Blob, who says, the naked mech. It is that game indeed, Blobby Blob. Now, there's some missiles coming in. So one thing that we learned last time is I can shoot them out of the air, probably with my 6 multi-launching. Yeah, see, if I fire right here, it should hit both the bad guy and the missile so that we don't get attacked.
Watch this. Score! I need to think things through.
Now, she can move, I guess. Why? Do I want to move? Maybe. Oh, look, she doesn't have to move on the roads because she's just a human right now. Okay. I don't know where's a safe place to move, so maybe I'll just move a little bit closer. And so... Oh, unpause. Yeah, so she's gonna move.
This could get ugly. Okay. What now?
It just warned me about enemy threat range, but I don't know what that was about. Also, I hope that Drienne can hang out and maybe make the acquaintance of the non-binary character in this, because I turn to people who are better positioned to answer questions based on their experience. And Drienne is a valued resource for someone like myself who just needs wants to do right by everybody. Also, so I can triangle. No, I can't. It says down at the bottom left, triangle level 1, but I guess my meta gauge is not full. I say let's do Demolisher Blade again. Let's just chop this guy up.
Take it. That's it.
Did they just get reinforcements? We've got 2 more threats incoming.
Fine by me. I was just thinking I was running out of asses to kick.
My Sentinel's fixed. I can get back on the field. Please, Tommy, let me fight with you. Sentinel number 23, transmitted. I'll protect you. 2 girls and their robots against the world. You know, we could record this and be set for life.
All right, when a Sentinel's HP reaches 0, it will be immobilized and the pilot will be ejected onto the battlefield. Immobilized Sentinels automatically retreat and begin repairing, but they'll be temporarily inoperable. Without the protection of the Sentinel, any pilots on the field can be easily killed by mere explosions. Avoid this by moving to a safe location and performing the repair function.
We must survive.
Got it. Well, I don't have any pilots on the field right now. So, what are my actions? Okay, flare, torpedo, shield matrix. Now, arm-mounted pulse lasers ignores armor. Can I shoot rockets with this? Because we've got some missiles coming in. Or shield matrix. Oh, but then again, I want to protect the city, don't I? Deploy a mine at the location. Upon detecting kaiju, it explodes, overheating them. All right. Well, I vote for... So what's the radius on shield matrix? Oh, pretty good, actually. But not enough to get all three of us. I would rather shoot the missiles out of the air if I can. So let's go back, and we're going to do pulse lasers. And yeah, this looks like it's going to get all of them, doesn't it? Yeah, see how they all highlight? Right there. Shoot them all.
Did I? Let's get him.
All right, so now she's in a G3, so she's all about long-range attacks. Let's check how long long-range missiles are. They're very long-range. Not so long-range that I don't want to move up a little bit, but yeah, we're going to hit the molars, the workers. Yeah, it's going to obliterate a lot of these guys. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's keep her back. We're going to fire this.
They felt that.
They're like any other punks.
Now, this guy, he's frontline combat. And he also has a lot of more HP. Up there at the top left, he's got 8,400 HP compared to a bunch of them. So, now the question is... I do the leap attack. Leap attack has a large radius of attack, but it's not going to get us very far. So instead, let's do the Demolisher Blade again, because I can run really far when I do this. And it looks like I can hit everybody in this arc. Oh, they got some more missiles coming in. Well, I still feel pretty good about this.
Chew on this. Yeah! There it comes. Got a target on my head.
I won't give up.
Bastards.
Blah says, I've watched the previous recording. I was a bit confused. And then I'll read the second thing that he says. But blah, if you came out in the first recording a bit confused, that puts you way over, I think, 90% of the people that watched it. There's just a lot going on. I feel my first impression is that this is going to be the sort of game that really benefits from... Oh, yeah, I can't hit anything from where she is right here. That really benefits from a replay after you sort of like understand everything. Yeah, so she's too far back, so we really have to move.
Must survive.
So, one thing that we learned is that I can interrupt her move action pretty much any time, or at least I think that I can. So I'm going to hit this, and it's going to start like moving.
They've locked on.
Okay.
Good.
What now?
All right. How do you rotate the camera? And I can't do that. I can tilt, but I can't rotate. Do all the stories continue gradually, or do you finish one by one to 100%? So, blah, to answer that question, here's what I've been able to discern about the structure of the game so far. And let me just... there we go. So I'm going to hit both of these big guys with my Demolisher Blade. The prologue... advances, like it introduces you to each of the different characters and sort of sets them up, and my belief is that as we go further in, we're going to have more freedom over which storyline we're following at which point.
Class is in session.
But that is a belief. You have seen as much as we have about it. All right, now let's action. And flare torpedo is a very expensive item. Oh, and look, it has a minimum range, I'm finding here. Yeah, we can only do it within these areas. So I could drop this flare torpedo against their backs. Is it better, though, do we think, to do some more pulse lasers? Because there's some... look at all these guys. See all these kaiju coming in? Let's just get rid of them. Because we don't want them attacking the terminal.
Enemy destroyed. So, what's
All
my
right.
next move?
Well, I think your next move is probably some more long-range missiles, because we got plenty of energy. Oh, but I still... I can hit both these guys. Look, you can just barely see that G-Molar up there on top, followed by that guy over there. And I don't think that this is going to affect my character. Let's find out together. Yeah.
Get ugly.
Yakushiji was fine.
I'll try.
Drienne says, I know you have to sleep earlier than I finished streaming, but I wanted to mention that I finished my first run of Oxenfree last night. Oh, really? Quite an enjoyable game, very interesting. I may have to replay on stream, so I may not be done with it at this point. Drienne, my understanding is that Oxenfree is specifically designed for replays to make use of what you've learned. Let's say that.
Come on! Got him! See ya!
So why do you think I'm hitting the second guy so much less hard? That's the second time. Is it because he's armored? I didn't look at the other guy, but there were two of these guys that looked identical to me. Maybe I didn't pay enough attention. This one does say armored. I do have, oops, no, not move. I do have these arm-mounted pulse lasers that you'll see down there at the bottom left rather, ignores armor. So let's ignore some armor together.
Did I? This isn't so hard.
Yeah, again, not a lot of damage to this other big guy. So we've got Demos Ground coming up. Do I have anything other than long-range missiles? 6 multi-launching rapid cannons. Outside of range for that. EMP Stunner. Also a little bit out of range for that. And then we've got long-range missiles, which if I fire right here, I get to hit that guy. But if I move up, I can hit both of them. So let's do a move.
This is all pretty freaky.
Let's try to get there or so.
16, moving out.
Got a target now. They're like any other punks.
All right. Let's do action. Well, Demolisher Blade isn't... Oh, heavy damage ignores armor. Yeah, okay. Let's hit it.
Let's do this. Yeah! That's what you get!
I won't give up.
Drienne is saying that is my understanding as well of Oxenfree. I was a bit torn about it, but I think it needs to happen. Yeah, I will say that I did one playthrough of Oxenfree, and based on what I've learned since then, I feel like like I said, I think it would benefit from additional engagement. Okay, we're just waiting for people. Yeah. Okay. So this is our last guy, I think. So we're gonna go like so.
Watch this. How they felt that? How was that?
Wow, really? More guys. Oh no, the pulse fire, the EMP, killed them all.
They all vanished. What just happened?
Aegis activation confirmed. That area is now secure. Hey, he's that second year.
Renya Goto. He's from the future. And further into the future than me. Megumi, when we're done with all this fighting, we should go get some crepes. I know a great little place near school. Yeah, wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yakushiji, prepare to intercept. The D forces have changed course.
This game 100% at this point has to end with a shawarma-style scene that everybody gets together and has crepes. Now, if this is your first time seeing Aegis Rim, you might think that this is how the game visually presents, right? Because that's what we just did. Well, get ready to see the actual art style of the game.
Let's go.
Oh, this shithead? I didn't like this guy. Amiguchi. He seems super sus, as the kids say. I don't like this one. So, like, here's why I think when I do blah, blah, blah. See how everybody's sort of standing in a ring? It looks like you should be able to rotate around to the other characters, right? But I can't do that yet. I have to play as Shu. So I think that as we go, we're going to get more freedom in whose story we are following forward. Also, Mia says, in a parking lot long enough to say that I think it's a testament to our friendship, that you can play a naked mecha big titty nurse game and it doesn't affect how much I adore you, auspicious angel. This is actually, it's only about 20% of the games that I play fall into that category.
Yo.
In fairness. 1 out of 5 games is just that. The other 80%. We do Tomb Raider. chainsaw, bubblegum, lollipop, zombie slayer. What was that game?
That's the gang from Curry High. What's going on there?
Oh man, I gotta remember that if I ever have to voice this guy, he just talks like this.
Wajima, trying to get a date?
Amiguchi. Got nothing to do with you. Get out of here.
Threatening a girl? Not a good look, man.
You think these chumps are a threat to me? Really? Just another pack of posers. What? Gotta call in your punk friends to take me on?
He ain't with us.
Okay, so I have a thought bubble. Let's take a look at that. So this is... Wait, the dude with the pompadour is Wajima, right?
Otherwise known as Tak of Curry High. One of the top dogs in the gang at Nigakuri Industrial School.
Okay, it looks like... Another thing is that, like, this game tends to give you, like, some space to walk around, but at least so far, there's one thing to do. So it's just, like, find the one thing.
You stay out of this.
Sorry, but you know I'm always on the ladies' side.
You think she's gonna fall for that shit? That's Takamiya from Suzu High.
Wait, the gang leader? The one who beat all you guys up? No way.
I only trashed 3 of these clowns.
Now it's payback time. Can't let some chick get away with disrespecting us. We got a reputation.
Okay?
How you doing? The name's Amiguchi.
This guy sucks.
Back off, lover boy.
Still running that mouth. Now come on.
Oh!
Bad move.
Hey, cut that out.
Last time I'm gonna say it, Amiguchi. Walk away. Did you seriously just...
Newsflash, buddy. I can't walk away from a cutie in trouble.
Amiguchi!
Time to go. Follow me.
Yes, Drian, thank you for doing the shoutouts.
Hey, you gonna be okay after that?
What do you mean?
Wajima, man. You know that guy's an amateur boxer, right?
My days are numbered, huh? Well, do I get a last wish, Takamiya-san? Because I gotta say, I'd love to know your first name.
Does this guy hear himself?
What? Sorry, you're gonna have to speak up.
It's Yuki. Yuki Takamiya.
I'm Shu Emaguchi from Sakura.
Huh?
What's up?
That's where I'm transferring to.
You're kidding! Well, hey, that means it's gotta be destiny. You wanna go get a drink somewhere?
I'm good. You can just let me off. I got places to be.
Well, I'll drive you.
I'll take the train.
Really, it's fine. Where am I headed?
Take a hint, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
The crosswalk in front of the Shikishima building in Aoi.
I know it. Gogyo Street, right? Big commercial district. What, you got a part-time job?
Look, you want to make this an interrogation, I'm getting off.
Aw. Okay, you win. I'll save the questions for later. Just hang on tight. We're going full throttle.
Well, thanks for the ride, I guess. But your driving sucks, man.
Hey, you got a boyfriend?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, cool. When do you start school?
I'm transferring next week.
Can't wait.
All right. So we're gonna see if there's anything else to do here. Again, once we get past the prologue, there might be other things to find, you know, people to talk to, choices to make, but yeah, so far it's just ride motorcycle. Oh, I didn't think. Oh, I should have thought clouded.
I knew it. That was Ms. Morimura. And this is the Shikishima building. Shikishima Industries. They're the ones who make ships and planes, right? What's our school nurse doing in there? Guess that's it for the Type 98 bipeds. Turned out to be pretty useless in close combat. Wish I'd had some arms. Maybe then we'd stand a chance. Yeah, a big metal weaponized punching arm. Would have been great.
Hopefully Kisaragi-san and the others managed to escape. As long as they got to the shifter gate, they should be okay.
You realize how far we are from that gate. Too far for us to make it.
Don't give up yet. Can you check that 98 over there? Pop the maintenance hatch. We're not out of options
Sorry.
yet.
You really think there's a point in fighting anymore?
Not fighting. Escaping.
Right. It was through shifting that we got the 98s into this era. So it could be linked to a shifter. It might just get us out of here.
I've already input the shift coordinates. You disengage the autocontrol and switch to manual.
Where are you going?
We're going to need more power if we want to jump. I'll see if we can get it out of the down to 98.
A direct feed, huh? Looks okay. Basically everything's operational aside from the legs. Hey, you might want to hurry up. Things are getting bad out here.
They've taken the last mainframe. We've lost. But it's not over yet. Listen, I've got just enough power to send you. As soon as the system's ready, you need to shift.
What are you saying?
No time left. Can't make it back. 16 years ago, I'll be on Sumire Bridge. Find me and tell me everything. Next time, Ida-kun. I know you'll find a way.
Miss Morimura!
Yeah, I'd make, well, hold on, this feels a little bit loud. Oh, did he get to travel back in time with his robot? Is that where the robots... I guess that would be where the robots come from.
That dream again. That's definitely not how she usually looks. But I know that was Ms. Morimura. A giant mecha, a ruined city, and a gorgeous teacher in a cat suit. Jeez, like a kid who's been watching too much anime. But man, I still remember how the ground felt under my feet. That felt way too real.
Yeah, I would make a comment about that catsuit, as he put it, being her mecha fighting outfit. But no, it's already established that everybody is naked while piloting their mechas. So that's just her casual wear, I guess. Yeah, so here's Yuki Takamiya. We can consider her.
Man, she's cute. A bombshell like that, sending those curry guys to the hospital? I've never met anyone like her before. I just might have fallen for her.
Cool. Like I said, this guy came in, he was previously introduced as someone who was sort of spying on one of the other characters. I thought he was going to be an antagonist, not somebody that we were going to be. And as Drienne says, the previous sequence was so disappointing because the player character came up and started trying to defend the woman, who then informed him that she could handle herself, displayed confidence, etc. But at the end of the conflict, it was still the player character who punched the guy and, quote, rescued the woman. Yeah, She repeatedly says, I can handle myself. I don't need your help. I don't want you here. He still inserts himself into it, then gives her a ride away from the situation, apparently just so that he could relentlessly hit on her some more.
Did I leave the TV on? Kinda late for a music show. I feel like I recognize those lyrics, too. Oh, she's that new idol. Been getting big lately.
Turn off TV. Butterfly is asking, so do the kids choose to be naked, or does clothing in the Sentinel come with rank or age? All we know is that from the first episode, somebody teleported into their mecha and was very surprised to find that they were not wearing anything. And then we're told, that's just how it works. And then no one has asked any questions about it since then. Okay. Oh, also, oops.
How'd it turn itself back on? Is it broken?
I finally found you.
Now it's a drama. Late night TV gets weird.
I've been looking for you for so long. Please help me. Shu Amiguchi. You're the only one I can turn to, Shukun.
What the heck? Is this a hidden camera thing?
No. This is no TV show. Shukun, I'm talking to you through the TV. Please, save me.
Wait, why? How? Oh, is that because she's a pop star that I know what her name is? So we saw there that I got a thought bubble, but then the sequence immediately ended. So presumably we'll get to think about her later. All right, episode 6. Let's do it.
Calm down, Yuki-chan. We've got kaiju on all sides here.
I don't take orders from you. I gotta fight Nachan.
Wait, something's coming up. It's a Sentinel. Number 22?
Number 22, advancing. 2 aerial models, which means Amiguchi and Takamiya, I presume.
It's just Goto.
We're going to have the terminal defend itself. I'll need your help.
Screw you, buddy. Do it yourself. If I don't find Nachan fast.
There, I finally got through. Yuki-chan, it's me.
Nachan, I'm glad you're safe. Wait, you got in? I thought I told you that thing was dangerous.
Just hold on. I'm on my way.
What? No, you stay back where it's safe. We got buttloads of kaiju over here. Damn it. Goto, we gotta do something. Now.
Hey, Grumpy.
Glad to hear you're feeling so cooperative.
I see things in the air. Are those enemies too?
I've confirmed their position. Those are aerial daimos called Hunters.
Great. We got flyers now?
They specialize in aerial mobility, much like our 4th generation Sentinels. Melee attacks won't reach them. We can't rely on ground-based missiles either.
Kinda short on anti-air options here.
Amiguchi-kun, just collect the metachips. They can expand our mech's functions and unlock new weapons.
How about you guys handle this tech stuff, and I just kick the shit out of them?
Boy, we all better watch out for her.
Okay, destroy all kaiju and terminal destroyed. So, I forgot to point this out, but the terminal is that wormhole vortex in the middle there, and all the bad guys are trying to get to that, and I would like to do something to stop them. All right, so is it something about collect the metachips? Now, we've been told about metachips, but I don't know what it means to collect them. I've just sort of been trying to kill all the bad guys. So, multi-lock missiles, will that do it? Oh, yeah. Look at all the multi-lock missiles. Yeah, so we want to try to get as many of them as we possibly can, and that looks like most of them, right?
Nailed it. I got him.
Oh, but
Okay.
not
What's
all
the
of them
plan?
died. In fact, a lot of them didn't die. Okay, so multi-lock missiles. Yeah, I don't know. That seemed to work pretty well a second ago, and this time most of them should die because they're all like lower health, right?
Come on! That do it? Say your prayer.
So when I kill guys, there's like those red dots that fly out, and I'm wondering if those are meta chips. I should be paying attention to the meta gauge down at the bottom, which I now see is about 4/5 full. Oh, is Grumpy trying to poke Moo? I hope you guys are both having a great Tuesday. I gotta say, multi-lock missiles feels like the thing to do, yeah? I don't know. Seems pretty effective so far. I would prefer not to wander too far away from the terminal that I'm trying to protect, but this should get most of them. Oh, actually, that right there will get most of them.
How's this? Hit. That easy. Target destroyed. They're splitting up.
Some of those guys look pretty tough. Okay, there's a lot of them, but as long as we stay cool and stick to the plan...
These clowns are gonna need more than numbers to take me down. You want a piece of me, shitheads? Come and get it!
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan.
Oh, god damn it. Why does he have to be such like a...
Yeah, put on a show for Yuki-chan. You'll be super impressed by how I pilot my mech. I'm gonna do another multi-lock missile over here. Oh, you're gonna really be impressed by this.
So this is going to do some damage, but I feel like it's going to leave... Well, you know what? If I'm going to leave anybody open for counterattack, let's just do Amaguchi. Let's see if we can learn something about sacrificing a pilot for the greater good.
Nice. Oh, no, you don't.
As long as I can keep this thing moving.
Well, we better probably try to help him out. So far, I'm only... What's leg spike? Pierces kaiju with a leg spike and unleashes an electrical surge, overheating them. I mean, that seems pretty good, right? Should I do that against the big guy? It isn't immune to, or it doesn't bypass armor, but... I don't know. I don't see why that would be better than multi-lock missiles, which is going to hit all of these guys for, like, a bunch of damage.
Get wrecked! How's that? Nice!
Oh, Goofy's going to head off to Starbucks. Enjoy the trip, and don't hesitate to get me a large mocha. So, Flare Torpedo deploys a mine at the target area. If I was to do that, I'd want to do it right down here, I would think. So let's see if we can toss a mine down before those guys get to where they're going. Oh, also my meta gauge is at max, so let's try to do that. Terminal unleashes EMP pulse, halts movement, and drops aerial kaiju. That sounds like exactly what I want. Do that. Yes.
Man, we've got it rough.
Okay, and... So, I can shield matrix everybody. Sure, let's do that.
Shield them.
Thank you. Good.
Okay, what's the plan?
Well, the next thing we're going to do, let's do a leg spike. I want to see what happens. So we're going to get this big guy that has the most legs and spike
Go
him.
through with me! How's that?
What's
All right, I don't know. That seemed pretty good. Now, let me look down here. So I do still have my mine, but now we've got those missiles coming in. So, can I arm-mounted pulse laser some of those out of the air? No, not from here. So what we'll do is I'm going to move probably here-ish, and I'd love to get sort of like a...
Number 22, advance
Better
him.
put on a show for Yuki-chan.
I'd like to get like a cross shot so I can get all three of them with a single thing. Drian says caramel macchiato with half the syrup, please. Oh, what if they serve at Starbucks? It's basically just a milkshake. Is that a frappuccino? Am I thinking of the right name? It's basically just a milkshake. I will have one of those a year because if I allow it, I will not stop eating those. Yeah, I don't know. Multi-missile. There is a limit to how often you can use these abilities. It's just that I haven't hit it yet.
Keep this thing moving.
Leg spike, man. Yeah, spike the leg.
That do it. That ought to do it.
Here's
Oh,
the plan.
so I have the ability to do another meta gauge, but I feel like I would rather do the pulse missiles. I want to hit at least 2 of these. Yep, see how I hit 2 of them?
Good timing. That easy.
All right, we may not be able to stop that last missile, but we're doing okay.
Hope I can pull my weight.
Oh, now he's all concerned about being a good teammate. Yeah, so they seem to move pretty quickly. I'm going to see if I can move back here to intercept that last missile. I just need to get inside
Number
gun
20,
range.
moving out.
Still not used to this thing.
All right, let's, for you... Yeah, I don't know. Leg spike him.
Don't screw with me. How's that? You picked a fight with
I
the
assume
wrong girl.
this is going to get a lot more challenging as we go. Because so far, all the prologue missions have been very tutorialized. Yeah, let's just shoot this guy out of the sky.
Stay calm.
Drin says, yes, the blended flat frappuccinos, very much a milkshake. I like caramel macchiatos, but they're a bit too sweet the way they come, so I modify them. Otherwise, I just get cold brew black. I may reach a point in my life when I like, Wait, which guy am I? I'm this guy. I may reach a point in life where I am okay with unsweetened black coffee, but that has not happened yet. My producer says that I'm not addicted to coffee. I'm addicted to cream and sugar. And my response is I am perfectly comfortable with that addiction.
Number 20, moving out.
Okay, what's the plan?
Yeah, she's just going to keep... Who is this? What's her name? How does it have every piece of information here except for her name? Yuki? Oh, no, Taka Mia. Okay, yeah. Oh, she's just like a regular Mia, but with Taka in the beginning. Yes, she's going to just continue to leg spike all these guys.
Here you go. Nice. Give it up.
They're on. Hope I can pull my weight. Threat range.
All right, this guy's continuing to shoot rockets, but I do have this guy here to shoot them down as they come in. So with Amaguchi, let's do... Well, actually, multi-lock missiles. I can get 3 of the 4 if I do that here. Or, let me just compare. I could do arm-mounted pulse lasers and get 2 of the 4. Okay, so, yeah, we're just going to do multi-lock missiles.
Nice.
Stay on guard.
Okay, let's with you. We're just going to shoot down the rocket.
Too slow.
I think you basically have to set down the controller for a long period in time to lose any of these missions, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to take them seriously to learn how they, you know, are. Yeah, we're just going to set her on a little voyage.
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan.
Okay, so here I can hit 2 of those guys, 2 of those guys, or multi-lock missiles 3 of those
Hold
guys.
still. Bingo. There you go.
Oh, that last guy survived.
What's
Oh, here comes
optimal?
another rocket. So we're going to...
I'll stop them. That easy.
They're on what now? Enemy threat range.
Now, you'll see how shield matrix is red? That's because up at the top, I have only 142 EPs because I keep doing the missiles. So what we're going to do now is
Don't miss.
finish that guy off.
Oh, no, you don't.
What's the plan?
And for you... Oh, yeah. Look, she did so many leg spikes. She's almost out. Now, I do have the
Still not
option
used
here to
to
just
this thing.
defend, but why? I mean, regular Mia wouldn't do that, so I don't think that she should either. However, I can't aim at that last guy for some reason, which is...
No fight I can't
Oh,
win.
there we go. Okay. Yeah.
Come on! That do it?
Here's the plan.
Okay, we're gonna just move up here.
Number 22.
My
advancing. Stay
general
on guard.
sense so far is that I don't think that these combat scenarios are meant to be the real, like, focus of the game. I feel like they exist to put some of the story beats into context. It's kind of like the, quick time events in a Walking Dead game. They're not trying to test your reflexes, they're just making sure you're paying attention.
What the hell just happened?
Aegis activation confirmed. This area's terminal has been shut down.
Wow. Did you see that, Yuki-chan? That UFO must have some unbelievable power.
Calm down, Amiguchi. We still gotta meet up with Nachan.
Calm down, she says. Like she wasn't the one raging out a second ago.
Otherwise known as being
Man,
productive.
This is rough.
Not acting like a weird creepo. Why does she tolerate him? There's so many other people that we've met so far with access to giant robots. Why doesn't she just tell this guy to fuck off? Okay, so Sekigahara. So we know this guy. We met him, I believe. This is the guy who traveled forward in time from 1942 into the year 1985. No. He traveled to the year 1984 and then hung out for a year eating yakisoba pan. I'm pretty sure that that's this guy, but I could be mistaken. Everybody else faces away. Oh, I should save it too. We didn't save it last time. Trying to be good about saving between the different chapters. So if this is the guy that I'm thinking of, he is a World War II veteran who, like, accidentally got pulled forward in time. He could also not be that guy at all. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't see the force. Guys, I'm allowing my hopes to be up about this job.
Damn. No way out.
I missed what year it is.
Where'd it go? Wait!
You must know who I am, don't you? That's why you've been following me.
Of course I do. You can't escape us, Sekigahara.
Sekigahara? What do you want from me? Tell me! Guess you have a death wish.
Wait! It's because you came from another dimension.
Oh, God.
Another dimension? Enough with the games. Tell me the truth.
Resistance is futile. Surrender now, or else.
If you won't answer my questions, then talking to you is what's futile. Another dimension. Could that really be true? Even if it is, there's no way I'd be able to tell. My memories, they're gone.
So I think I'm wrong. I think the World War II guy is a different dude. But no, Drian, he is pretty young because he's sort of like, oh, see, we do have options now. Yeah, we can do different things. Well, before I do anything, let's thought cloud. Oh, I can think about my phaser.
I should have 2 or 3 shots left if I conserve power. This gun does feel a bit out of the ordinary. Could it really be from another dimension?
So, how do we think that we're defining another dimension? Is he just from an alternate timeline, or have we actually now introduced the concept of, like, parallel dimensions into our time travel story in a way that's different from alternate timelines?
Sekigahara. It's no use. I can't remember anything. But that's what he called me. It has to mean something.
And also, I sort of glossed right over. Force says that she's getting her hopes up about this job. Force, you deserve it. Like, you've worked really hard for it. Absolutely best wishes. I hope it comes out the way that it should.
As long as it's set to stun, it won't kill anybody. But it's strange. Why do I know how to use this? Sekigahara. That name doesn't sound familiar. But it apparently belongs to me.
So he's like, oh, how could I possibly know how to use this weapon that is shaped exactly like a gun and works like a gun and is a gun? Guns are designed to be easy to use, I feel like. Maybe challenging to maintain, but I'm not sure that that style of point-and-click interface is designed to, like really confound the average person with opposable digits. Centrifugal Force says, I talked with HR and I got the vibe from him that I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed right out of college, and he gave me an offer beyond my wildest dreams. I have 2+ more interviews, but I'm optimistic. If all goes well, I'm going to ask him for 10 to 15 more than what he offered me, just trying to make the decision if I'll look dumb doing it. No, not at all. First of all, Force, making the request doesn't... You are recognizing your own value in this situation. If they are interested in having you, then they should be interested in paying you. And I think that I don't think that it's dumb at all. Here's the thing: the worst that will happen is that they'll say no, and you should still have the job, but they will understand that you have your aspirations set higher, and that if they're going to be good employers, they're going to set you on a path so that will be on the docket to get. Ford says he gave me a very competitive offer and then immediately asked me how the market was, which told me he lowballed me. Yeah, I think that you have a good read on that. Also, we can see down there at the bottom right, 1985. I did not know that you could check the date by looking there, so that's good to know.
Good. He's still alive. I made sure to set it to stun, not kill. Just who are these guys? Maybe he has something on him that'll give me a clue. Just a pair of handcuffs in his pocket. And... some old communication device? It's huge. All he has left on him is his wallet.
Jesus Christ.
You won't mind if I borrow these, will you?
His wallet is as large as his walkie-talkie. You should really do something with that gun. Unless you know exactly how long he's going to be out from phaser set to stun. All right, let's examine the communication device.
I better not use this here. Its range looks to be only 1 or 2 kilometers. That means his little friends can't be too far. If I mess with it now, they'll know I'm nearby.
Forcing the only catch is that they only make one product, and she's allergic to that product. Well, I mean, that might give you some valuable. You might be able to give some valuable feedback on how to properly package or secure it, because you are a human detector on, like, wait, we're getting some of this out. I don't know what the product is, but I'm saying that, like, being allergic to the product doesn't necessarily make you ill-suited to work there. It might make you ideally suited to work there.
An outdated transceiver for communication purposes. It has a very limited range. Nothing in here but cash. Might as well put it to good use. I haven't eaten a thing in 2 days, after all. Hang on. This is strange. The designs on these bills look completely different. There's even a 500 yen bill. Aren't those out of print? And these coins are from back in the Showa era. Public transit is too risky.
What?
It's likely under surveillance. It might be safest to travel along the river. But before that, I should really get something to eat. 2 days ago, I woke up in that alley. My memory's gone. Since then, I've been on the run non-stop.
You guys, I think I ran out of time. I didn't know that was a thing.
Where am I? How did I get here? I can't remember anything. What is this? Some kind of gun? Why would I have something like this?
Okay. If there's going to be a time limit on these sections, I need to
Is this thing real?
Stay on the ball.
Why would I be carrying a weapon? Everything is a complete blank. Why am I here? I don't even remember my own name.
He has no reaction to the body of the woman right next to him.
Hey, miss. Are you okay? She isn't breathing. I wonder what happened here. It's no use. I still can't remember anything. Is it possible that I did this?
Sorry, because I do want to pause because Forrest is saying that they offer a 6% 401k match and stock options. It sounds like a really good offer. But that's enough about that for now. Thank you all for the well wishes. Well, it is very, very much meant, Forrest. I hope that this goes your way. I really want to call the police.
Looks like she's bleeding from the abdomen. Based on this evidence, the gun appears to be the most likely cause of death.
Okay, so apparently he doesn't know that it's a laser gun and probably wouldn't be ripping open her abdomen.
Is it possible this woman and I know each other? All I know is I woke up next to her with a gun in my hand. Was I the one who killed her?
Okay. So that's it. We can make no attempt to assess her situation. I know he said that she's not breathing. That's a poor reason not to contact somebody. Oops.
This is where I woke up. Did I miss anything? Pills? It's highly likely these belong to me. All right. I should see if that woman has anything useful on her. It might serve as a clue to what happened here.
This guy has some deep introspection to do about his emotional state.
Oral NM C0204 is printed on the label. The bottle's made of plastic. There's nothing inside.
I like that he found an empty pill bottle in this rain-slicked back alley filled with graffiti and said, well, this must be mine, because clearly nobody else would throw trash back here.
There's something in her skirt pocket. A piece of paper with numbers written on it. Are there any other clues around here?
Also, do we think this is Ms. Morimura? I want to make it clear that if at any point I mispronounce somebody's name, I'm not being funny. I'm trying to remember. It's Morimura? Murimura? I'm going to have to see it again.
The note says 443-685-3214. What could it mean? A password of some sort? She has nothing else on her.
Well, I guess that means she's useless now. So I can't leave yet. Oh, he found something else.
There's nothing else here. Oh, I haven't checked my own pockets yet. Let's see. An ID card. A student ID to be specific. And a key. But to what?
That is, again, so I don't think that things are drawn to scale because most keys are not the size of like a standard mail wallet. Like things are very large in this world.
Someone dropped an envelope here. Could it have something to do with that woman? Whatever's inside seems to have stayed dry.
It's hard to know who you might be if you didn't have your memories, but I have to believe that if I was like in the immediate vicinity of what appears to be a dead body, I would either want to A, call somebody, or B, leave. This guy is remarkably calm, cool, and collected about the whole thing.
This appears to be someone else's student ID. Sakura High School, Class 1B. Iori Fuyusaka. Fuyusaka. Her face does look familiar, but I can't remember how I know her. It's uncanny, though. Almost like she's important to me, in one way or another. It's a student ID from Sakura High School.
The same thing?
It appears to belong to a female student.
Uh-huh.
Iori Fuyusaka, Class 1B.
Okay, so it was similar information, just phrased differently. Look at this key.
There's an emblem on it. Maybe it's a car key? There's an emblem
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Maybe it's a...
Yep.
There's nothing written on the envelope. Some documents are inside.
Okay,
There's a
look
note
at them.
and what looks like a personnel file inside. Chihiro Morimura. Occupation, teacher. There are instructions written on the note. If capture is not possible, then shoot to kill. A note that was included with the files on Morimura. It says, if capture is not possible, then shoot to kill.
So, I'm sorry, I'm being very slow in the uptake. Do we think that these were orders that he had to shoot her, or that she had to potentially shoot him?
Chihiro Morimura, 31. Sakura High School nurse. A key member of Shikishima's weapon development team.
Okay, see, it's still green, so I feel like I can look at it again.
Chihiro Morimura, 31. Sakura High School nurse. A key member of Shiki...
No, it's just the same thing. Okay, now, something's red up there at the top right, and that means that there's something else to interact with. So I should use Morimura's files on her.
Chihiro Morimura,
Yep.
31. Sakura High School
Oh,
nurse.
you know what? I didn't hit X.
Chihiro Morimura. There's no doubt about it. That's who this woman is. Well, was.
By the way, this I think is very clearly not the guy from World War II. I thought it was based on the outfit that he's wearing.
This is the place. Let's see what we can find.
Someone's coming. I won't be able to talk my way out of this one.
I could probably just walk in the other
I need
direction.
to get out of here before they see me.
Yeah, just go.
Check down this back alley
Crap.
too.
They've got me surrounded. I need to hide. What a mess.
Where'd that boy run off to? He has a gun. We'd best proceed with caution.
We're authorized to use deadly force if necessary.
Yes. We need to clean this up quickly. If he gets away again, we're in deep shit. Let's contact HQ and tell them we're on it.
I'll leave that to you. We'll monitor public transit. He can't have gone far.
Sounds like I'm the one they're after. And that means I must be their culprit. Why can't I remember? No time for that now. I can't let myself be captured. At least until I figure this all out for myself.
Is this
What do
also
I do
after
now?
the rooftop segment?
If I don't get my memories back, what'll happen to me?
Hey,
Oh, this is me.
Did you need something?
you stick out like a sore thumb in this part of town. Get yourself somewhere with lots of people.
Well, that gives me a lot to think about, apparently.
A fancy leather wallet. There are a few bills and coins inside. No credit cards, though. Chihiro Morimura, 31. Sakura High School nurse.
Again, I'm looking at this because it's
Key member
green.
of Shikishima's weapon development team. The one I found dead.
True.
A note that was included with the files on Morimura. It says, if captured, did I kill her? Did someone order me to do it?
Sorry, I was just rifling through everything in my pocket, strange girl. What you were saying?
I still don't know how they do it, but they're able to track your general location.
Wait, who are you?
I'm here to return the package I borrowed from you.
A package?
Yeah, I left it over there.
Oh, that's the little robot guy.
I don't understand. Who are you? Do you know me?
I'm not here for small talk. Coming here at all was risky enough as it is. Just go get your package.
I don't understand. Who are
Is it
you?
the same thing again?
Do you know me?
I'm not here for small talk. Go get...
Okay.
See ya.
Nope.
That girl said this belongs to me?
So we saw this. Yeah, see? Little robot guy.
I can't imagine how seeing this must make you feel. Forgive me for the theatrics. I didn't have much choice. I'm sure you've noticed by now. My name is A. Sekigahara. I'm you. If everything went according to plan, then I'm talking to myself, but with no memories. We don't have much time, so I'm only telling you what you need to know. This is not your world. You're a human from another dimension. This place you're in right now, your stay here was intended to be temporary. But there was an accident. A very grave one. And now many people are unable to return home. Well, you are stuck here as well. But don't give up yet. There's still a way back. Unfortunately, I can't tell you here. You understand now, don't you? If they see this recording, they'll know. So I've hidden the information you need elsewhere. Its location is known only to me. You must find it. And don't get caught. If you do, there'll be no escape. You have to trust me. I only hope you make the right choice.
So it flew away.
How am I supposed to believe all that? Still, it does line up with what those men in black were saying. First things first, I need to get out of here. If what that girl said is true, then I'm not safe here.
Boy, thank God this pleasant pedestrian path was completely deserted during that very dramatic just recording that played. Sure, mystery files and event files. Okay, we've got one more episode, and then believe it or not, I believe that's the end of the tutorial. I'm not sure. Chivalry said, of some point here, this is my life story. And then Force said, okay, I'm sorry, but I just saw that this company partnered in the past with Habitat for Humanity. Is that Vanillaware, which I think is the developer? They're certainly the artist. This is a very, like, it looks like a very Vanillaware game. They have that sort of style to them. Or are you thinking of Atlas? Because I could believe of either one of those.
Number 19. Commence movement. The scout unit's picking up multiple Sentinels. Some are even fighting.
Hey, Taro. Holding up all right?
Takatoshi-san, so it was you.
No matter the war, it's an honor to fight at your side. Shinonome-kun, you deployed without permission from the Shikishima facility?
It's my Sentinel, isn't it?
Another Sentinel's being transmitted close by.
Quite a party here. Did I miss an invitation?
Hey-kun!
You came too, Sekigahara? And why are you in that Sentinel?
As long as it's functional, does it matter?
I didn't come here for more of Sekigahara's flim-flam. I'm going back to the front lines. Wait. Stay in position. If any one of us tries to do this alone, we lose any chance we have at victory.
Fine. So you call the shots. You're the only one here with command experience.
We will split into teams, individually prioritizing attack and defense. The assault team will include Sekigahara, Shinonome, Karabe, Hijiyama, Miura, and myself. The rest of you will defend the terminal until Aegis activates.
Operation Aegis.
really doing this, huh?
We're short on firepower and time. We'll need every trick, every weapon in our arsenal. Right?
Hey, Brian. All I can say is that I would very much like to reach the point of familiarity with this game where I have any idea who 2/3 of those characters are. I do know Juro Karabe. I know Sakika. I'm not going to get his last name right, even though it's right there. But like Miura, I don't remember that guy. I guess I know Goto because we see him in almost every scene. Okay, the time remaining until the self-defense system Aegis activates is displayed at the top of the screen, so that's 2 minutes. Clear the stage by either protecting the terminal until the system activates or destroy the enemies until their assault ends. Yes.
Back down.
Okay, so...
Let's see. Stay calm. Remember your training.
G3, so this is one of the long-range guys, right? So, let's see if we can use... Oh, yeah, see, there's a minimum range to your long-range missiles. However, this looks like a pretty good use of long-range missiles, I'd say.
Leave it to me. A hit! Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
So that much of an amateur. I feel like we did pretty well there. So, let's do an action, and... Well, I like leap attack, because leap attack's going to hit everyone in this circle, so...
Here it comes!
Now, she has a G2, and I have to say I don't really remember what that one's about. So, Guardian places a Guardian... Oh, that's right. It can... No, acts as a decoy distracting Kaiju. Well, I could do that, but I've also got multi-rocket launchers, and I like those. So, yeah, let's try to get some damage onto these big guys. Alright, this guy's over here. I don't know, man. I really like multi-rocket launchers. Really useful.
That's it. Got it. Kaiju down.
I guess now then.
Okay, so now we are... Who is this guy? Goto? Yes. So we do have some dudes coming in here. The hunters. Those are the aerial guys. So we have to hit them with... aerial attacks, and he's a G4, so he's good at that. Yeah, multi-lock missiles, or look at this giant, like, group of guys coming in. We gotta go hit these guys instead. So let's try to make sure that we get as many of them as we can.
Good timing. Hit. Signal offline. Unbelievable.
Now, this guy came over to fight those guys. They are all dead, so I feel like we can probably move up here to the north to take them. Do I care about any of this stuff down here? Because I feel like Mr. Multi-Missiles is going to take that down, or the other dude here. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Let's do a move, and we're going to try to get over here. No, go... Yeah, let's get here-ish, and then we'll reassess. Now, G1, this guy's all about the special punching. So, anti-air defensive flares. Spreads numerous flares in the air, obstructing aerial kaiju and missiles. Do I have any of those around? What are these guys? Are these all workers? Yeah, those are all ground workers. So I want something to hit them a little bit more in the face. Arm-mounted excavator that slices through ground kaiju in front. Heavy damage and ignores armor. Yeah, I feel like we can probably get in here. Get a good punch through most of those guys.
That work? Neutral. They're going for point. I'll make it work.
Yeah, I don't like these guys coming in, so let's do an action, and... Oh, I'm not sure that I can attack these guys. Yeah, those are aerial drones. So I can aim for that dude in back, but I can't do anything before we get there. So... Well, can I go punch this guy?
Comes at you fast.
Rush attack, maybe? Yeah, rush attack.
I deny you! Humanity stands down! Enemy on the move.
Yeah, I need somebody with range attacks or aerial attacks to get these guys. So we're gonna do. I'm not sure if this will. It'll hit some of them, but my railgun would be better suited towards like a really big target. I feel like, specifically really big targets that are all lined up. So it's gonna hit some of them. Do anything a little bit more efficient? This is pretty efficient, I feel like, right? Yeah, I can hit all those guys, but not those guys. Well, I'll tell you what, let's hit who we can.
Take that! Threat suppressed. High in enemy range.
Always think ahead.
Enemy threat range.
Okay, and we're gonna do action, multi-lock missiles. Yeah, let's toast as many of these guys as we can.
Locked on.
Oh, there's a bunch happening in chat. I will look at that after the combat is done. Hello to Jab, though. Demolisher Blade? Sure, Demolisher Blade is cheap, and these guys aren't, I don't think, much of a threat.
Take this. That work? Target destroyed.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Now, these guys have shot some missiles. I'm not too worried about it. Action. Tackle attack, sure. Well, wait, let me read what it does. Fierce double-fisted barrage attacks ground kaiju several times. That seems pretty... Oh, that's rush attack. Tackle is knocking away ground kaiju in the Sentinel's path. That's not so good, I don't think. Let's do rush attack. Yeah. Attack several times.
How's that?
What's the situation?
I want to shoot these rockets out of the air if I can. This has only hit one of them, though. Oh, those missiles are actually coming all the way over here. I thought, like, you can see the red line. I thought they were headed here, and I wanted to protect it. No, that guy's going to be way away before they do any of that. So let's do heavy knuckles if I can. Am I close enough? No, it's too far away. All right, multi-rocket missiles. All right, sure. Just shoot the missiles then.
What can I do?
Well, that's a good question. What can you do? I want to go punch this guy a whole bunch. So let's get moving this direction.
Number 13. What now?
Oh, he's moving. That's fine.
Practice round's over.
So we'll do a tackle. It's not great because I feel like it's intended to hit multiple guys, but I do want to see how it goes.
They're finished. Stay on guard.
And no one else is down here, so we're just going to move pretty much way over here.
Number 22. Advance, no room for hesitation.
Now, I noticed that, like, the G4 Jaegers, or whatever we're calling them, Sentinels, they don't have to follow the roads, and the other ground-based ones do, so there's some difference in, like, how quickly they can move around. Wait, there's one little guy here. I did not even see that person. Nope, not move. I want to... Yeah, roast that guy up.
Enemy signal terminated.
Okay.
Okay. Well, wait, multi-rocket launchers don't seem so good against a single target, so... Really nothing else with the, Well, let's just fire this.
That hit! Let's see. Here it comes! How's that? Next move.
Also, he's cheating by going outside the ring. I want the referee to come over and count that guy out. This shouldn't be allowed. No, not
Here's the
that.
Plan.
Oh, ignores armor. Perfect.
Slow. Hit. Much obliged.
I'll just...
Wait, did I just get a hit? Like, did I just get hit by somebody? I think I did. Yeah, so far my guys have taken like little menial amounts of repair. It's not, or damage. It's not really that big a deal. I think that'll get more challenging as we go. Nope, can't do that. All right,
What's the situation?
Move up in
Number
this
14,
direction.
beginning
I guess
movement.
life comes at you fast. Stay calm. Remember your training.
Oops, oops, oops.
What's our plan?
I'm feeling like this is the
Number
last
19,
guy
don't
since
waste
nobody
any
else is
minutes.
showing up on the field. So hopefully we can do... Oh, I think I can just barely hit him.
You're done. How was that? Nothing special.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
You get some sort of reward for killing all the guys rather than just writing out the timer.
Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Everyone all right?
Okay, before we move forward and see what else comes next, let's take a quick break, and we're going to take a quick look at chat. So, Brian, I'm curious if you've gotten your car, because I know that... Oh! Actually, that's answered right here. Good news, tomorrow I pick up my car. Hey, congratulations on that. I'm gonna risk turning the microphone slightly. It really doesn't like doing that lately. Force is celebrating. And Jab says, I just got mine out of the shop a few minutes ago. Hopefully the repair went well. Yes, Brian is asking Centrifugal Force if she's going to be playing more Layers of Fear. That was a very fun stream. I got a chance to see Mia play that back when she streamed it. It is very interesting watching the development of, I believe it's Bloober Team, that did Layers of Fear, Blair Witch, and then the Medium, because you can see their confidence level and their ambition rising with every project that they do, so it's very neat. Jab can't take mecha seriously, and hello to Psycho, who says, is this like a Mech Warrior game or something? Or something. So, Psycho, So what you just saw is the combat system in the game. It always looks like that. We don't ever get to see the robots. We're sort of looking at a holographic representation of where they go and what they do. The main meat of the game appears to be about at least a dozen high school students who are traveling around in time, sometimes getting amnesia, and other times just arriving at points in time where other people know them who they don't know. And also sometimes, at least one of them has traveled here from a different dimension, which may be different from a different timeline. I don't actually know. And it's way more complicated than I just made it sound. So we'll see some more of that in just a moment. But we just actually... Oh. Okay, so we finished the prologue tutorial. Select the battle style that best suits you that can be changed at any time. So we've got normal, an even balance between battles and story. Ease is battle for those who just want to enjoy the story. Tough battles for those who want a serious fight. I have to say that I think that the combat system is fine, but it's not what it's not really what sort of hooked me in so far. So we're just gonna go with normal. Mode selection unlocked. Play through this story in remembrance, engage in battles in destruction, and review events in lore in analysis. This is a completely new menu. It's just thrown at me 4 hours into the game. Okay, well, before we do anything, let's save. Okay, we've got 24,000 meta chips, 2 mystery points, playtime of 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours and 12 minutes. And now we are at the mode selection screen. So, sure, you guys, so many truths. There's so many of the truths. We know all of the truths, and they have been revealed to us. So let's just take a quick look at that. So here at the top, look at the top right. Well, we've got all events, but then you can actually filter by character. So we know about Juro, who, yes, arrived in... Jesus Christ. So Juro went back in time to 2024? Oh, this is not in chronological order. That's not going to make this easy at all. Okay, so here in Event Archive, we can see the different scenes that we've looked at so far. Also, there's a battle with R2. Do I want to do that? What happens if I push R2? A new area has been unlocked. No. Hold on a second. Let me go back to analysis here. So you can go to a character and you can sort of filter what you've seen of them so far. The primary time periods so far appear to be, as we saw here, 2024, 1985, and then 1942. So there's a lot of like time traveling, and where the story picks up, multiple characters have already traveled in time, some of them multiple times. I was hoping to have some more interactions with the character that I wanted Brienne to interact with. Yeah, Jesus. I wanted to find the World War II person. Yeah, and some of them cross into different characters, because here's the one for Tomi Kisaragi in the year 2024. I don't even know where to get started on this. Let's go look at Adventure Summon. Or Remembrance. Walk along fragments of the past through the eyes of the 13 protagonists. I'm surprised they didn't just round up to the nearest 20. Let me just take a quick look. Jav says my AC went out, which in Phoenix in July is serious. Took a week waiting on parts. Oh, in the car. Well, hopefully that has been fixed. Bloober also made Observer. Yeah, Observer was a super cool game. If I remember correctly, was that the one where it was time for a dance party? And hello to Alzero83. On the car, mine is out too. I'm glad you were able to get it fixed at Centrifugal Force. Analysis will be your best friend, says Fluffy Magic Cat. I am getting that sense. When I'm talking about it here, I am ready to say, I don't know what's going on. I really want to learn, and I do feel like analysis is eventually going to be that gateway, where as we become more familiar with the characters and these question marks all get filled in, we'll be able to see in a semi-coherent way who came from what timeline, where they went, who they interacted with, and how they affected the story, and nudge the timelines in different directions. I really will be checking back on this. I don't know if it's where we want to start each episode or end each episode yet, but we'll sort of figure that out. I think we have time to do at least one more remembrance. So let's pop in here. Protagonist selection unlocked. Remembrance stories diverge based on actions you take. Seek out new paths to reveal more of the story. Okay. So, who do we want to... Oh, he's locked. Okay, I think this is the guy who traveled forward in time from 1984. Can I find out? Takatoshi Kijima. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go look, because I really earnestly want to follow this storyline. Here he is. He's the boy who shifted from 1944 to 1984. He's a brave and loyal individual who takes pride in his duty as a Sentinel pilot. Though he used to be rough-spoken and gruff, he's matured and found a certain dignity ever since he enlisted in 1944. After living like a homeless drifter for the 6 months following his shift, which is this game's word for time travel, he slides back to his initial surly nature. He fell for Tsukasa Okino, who was presenting as a girl, which Okino uses to manipulate him. His favorite food is yakisoba pan. Got it. Okay. And then we've also got woman who looks like Ms. Morimura. Now, I have 2 mystery points. Am I supposed to be spending these, or should I save them? I feel like I want to spend them. Or do I unlock these as we go? Maybe I want to save these until later. I feel like we have a couple Use them to unlock lore, votes L084. That is very helpful. I want to be careful, since you guys are new, just so you know, we tend to be very anti-spoilering or backseating. However, for something like this of like, am I supposed to save this currency? Like, is it foolish to spend it now? Or you should feel free to spend it now. Knowing that, that's a big thumbs up. So thank you for that. So we've learned about Megumi, who comes from 2025. Yep, we met him. We met Natsuo, but I don't remember her at all. Whoops. So Natsuno Minami is an energetic and honest female student who's part of the track team. Oh, that's right. Didn't she find the robot guy? She loves watching sci-fi shows and is an avid fan of the supernatural who genuinely hopes to have an alien encounter herself. Her childhood nickname was Dr. Space. She has a family of 5, including her parents and little brothers. Yukitaka Miya is her childhood friend and her closest confidant. One day, Minami finds BJ, that's the little robot, hiding in the track room. He's in search of a memory cell and Sentinel number 17, so she decides to help find them. Maybe we should continue that one. I feel like that's a comprehensible story that we can go look at. I don't want to play as him ever. I do know Juro. I kind of know her. Give or take. Yeah, okay, let's do the track star. I want to find out more about the robot. In order to protect the alien she met in the track and field room, Natsuno Minami begins her journey of transcending time and space.
Uh-huh.
There's also a chart that I didn't see until I pushed the button.
Aw, jeez. You really gotta stop doing this.
Open the flow chart with square to review the protagonist's story paths. Okay. You can resume a story from events with blue checkpoints. Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, there's 4 possible actions I can take that may then branch off into other possibilities. Or maybe I do all 4. Let's find out. All right, let me think about BJ.
His name is BJ. He's an alien that came from a highly civilized planet. His mission was to protect Earth from other evil aliens.
I feel like she has a very active imagination, so I don't know how much of what she just said she knows versus what she's just assuming.
Secret agents rumored to deal in the extraordinary and silencing those who witness UFOs. They call them Men in Black. No one really knows much else. Sentinel number 17, created to fight against the tripods. It's also the robot that BJ used to pilot.
Okay, so she seems to know that.
Buddy, you gotta stay quiet if we're gonna keep you hidden.
Natsuno, let's go to the gate.
Oh, also, so you see those little like skis or whatever coming off of his legs? I feel like now we know that those are propellers because we saw one of them fly before.
I do feel bad locking you up in here, but I don't know where else to keep you safe.
How about literally anywhere other than the girls' locker room where there's going to be so many people going through?
It's like I told you this morning.
Oh, what? Yes, I want to remember what happened this morning.
I'm sorry, BJ. But if I left you in my room, my brothers would come in.
Oh, that's why.
They'd be able to find you even if you were hiding. Once school's over, I'll help you find what you're looking for. You just gotta be a good boy until then, okay?
Force is saying that she wishes she had a not now memory option on memories. I agree. Oh, I had some interesting events today. I don't want to exit yet. Can I look at the locker some more?
Shh. You gotta stay quiet or those men in black will find you. You really do seem to be everywhere.
Sorry, I think it was hold on. Alzero says BJ is like Rob from like the Nintendo, right? And Johnny 5 combined into one robot. I definitely see the Rob. Observer really is. What did I miss? I think Psycho asked a question. I enjoyed it a lot, says Mia. And also Psycho says, wasn't there a kid's toy robot like that way back when? I feel like I had one of those as a kid. Oh, sweet, you did play it, of Observer. I'll have to look back in the VOD for that. Yeah, Psycho, the whole thing is available in Mia's collections. And it is Observer is a super neat game. All right, I guess that's it. Well, let me just give it one more once around, because I don't know. I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. But the game doesn't seem to hide too much. Yeah, I think that's it. Get out of here.
I'll come back during break. Just stay quiet until then, okay?
Oh, Brian is taking up. Brian, have a great evening. Keeping one eye on the time, because we are going to be doing game night with Mia in just about 30.
So you're going to be a good little alien, right? That means you gotta stay in there. I'm sorry I have to make you wait. But I'll be back soon.
So the thing I remembered is why he's in a locker, because her brother's like that's this big revelation from the flashback.
My room gets raided by my little brothers pretty often. Either way, I can't leave BJ at home. As for the track room, no one goes in there until after school. If I put him in my locker, odds are no one would see him.
I feel like she has to have a conversation with her parents about setting up some boundaries at home, because she shouldn't have to worry about her room getting raided. Well, okay, again, I just want to make sure that there's nothing else. Is this red? It is, okay. Yeah, red means don't bother. Uh-oh, somebody's waiting.
Oh, not again.
Natsuno?
Oh, hi.
That box on the floor, it's yours, right?
Why?
You always put it in your locker.
Oh, you saw, huh?
What is it anyways? A clock?
What it is, well, it's a secret.
Oh, I get it. Another silly UFO thingamajig. Whatever. Just put it away before Senpai sees.
Oh boy. She's gone now.
Natsuno, find the Sentinel.
What do we think are the odds that BJ is just pure evil? Yeah, hold on, let me do all the thoughts.
If BJ is about to be seen by someone, I'll just hide him in my PE bag. Crisis averted.
Oh, so Samulator, one thing that you did miss is that either BJ or an identical model robot played a video message back for another guy who, based on what he says, is from a different dimension. So maybe not a different timeline, but an altogether different, I don't know.
If BJ is about to be seen by someone...
Cool, all right.
I gotta be careful. This is confidential information after all.
Anything else? So I'm pretty sure we're going to put him into the bag.
You don't have any idea, do you? What would happen if they found you? You'd end up in Area 51, dissected on a table.
If it gives us the freedom, I think that what we might do is try to focus on a single protagonist for as far into the story as we can go, and try to advance. I feel like it'll be more coherent if we try to focus on, like, I'm not even kidding you guys right now, I've already forgotten this character's name. But we'll figure it out. I feel like that'll be a good way to trace the story through with like one line and then get more clarity on it as we go. It may not be structured in a way that allows that. Uh-oh.
Man in black.
So, well, I'm just a regular high school student. Do-do-do. Yeah, just leave, right? I don't think I want to hang around. Forrest is asking what game is tonight. So I believe it's either going to be Project Winter or Phasmophobia, and we'll have an additional party member tonight. But either way, I think I just have to go to the shrine. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, we're here.
Activate gate. Sentinel search range.
Where should we look this time?
Well, I'd say let's start at the very first sector.
How about Sector 1?
Sector 1 has been searched. No Sentinel found.
I see. Bummer.
Jesus, Centrifugal Force is level 100 something in, Wait, he was red, but I didn't get to hear the rest of these.
What about Sector 2?
2065. We have been there.
That's where we saw the tripods.
It's too dangerous.
What's that one at the bottom?
Sector 5, 1945.
Whoa, so we can travel to the past too? Hey, that's the year the Pacific War ended.
Yeah, man, let's go hit
check it out.
Wait, I can think of a couple places that I might not want to be. Can we specify a location as well?
No way! How cool is this?
Did we arrive in like
This
a
building is all old and musty in my time,
day off?
but it smells like fresh wood. They must have just built the place. This all feels like a dream. Check it out, BJ. It's my school in the past. You really can jump back and forth through time, can't you?
Not to know.
I know. We have to be careful not to change anything in the past, or else we'll totally screw up the future.
Okay, before I talk more to him, let's... Oh, wait, see?
This is my classroom. The sign looks a little different, though.
I want to talk to BJ before I open the door.
If we're 40 years in the past, then Dad's only 3 years old. He's probably at Grandma's house. I'd love to see that. A quick peek wouldn't hurt, would it?
The Sentinel not to know.
Man, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you want a butterfly affect your parents.
So, is the Sentinel here?
I've detected a drone signal. An active Sentinel is present.
Someone's here.
Crap, I wanted to go into the room, though.
We've got to hide.
Oh, is that Goto?
Goto-san.
Right on time. Here's your pill supply for the month.
Are these the same ones I had last month?
Why do you ask?
Please, just be honest with me. The pills you've been giving me, they let me see the future. But these new pills are different. I feel awful when I take them.
So they still let you see the
future.
future.
Forget what I've seen in my dreams.
You must continue your treatment. They'll completely eliminate your nightmares.
Nightmares? These don't feel like...
Trust me, they'll help you revert to your original state. We're putting an end to this operation.
Goto-san, please wait! I can't forget. It's our only hope of survival. It's no use. I can't remember. The weapon at Ayame Pass. No, I can't remember anything. Was that Goto-senpai? How's that even possible? How could he be here? 40 years in the past. Maybe it was his grandpa. Looked just like him.
A sentinel at Ayame Pass.
Huh?
The place that woman mentioned.
All right, Ayame Pass. Wait, you mean where the park is?
There is no park in 1945. Let's go.
Oh, whoops. I mean, that's probably what I was supposed to do.
Natsuno. Wrong way. Exit this way.
Oh, he won't let me go this way. Yeah, Simlin was saying, I feel like in 1945 her outfit might be scandalous. I don't know what, like, I don't know anything about Japanese fashion at the time. I know that in America in the 1940s, yeah, it would be pretty unusual to see a woman walking around this way. But I know a lot less about Japanese culture, Japanese history.
Can you try not to ditch me? Can't believe we're running around in a military base. What if they find us?
Okay.
So this is the Sentinel. It's huge. How does someone lose something so freaking big?
The Sentinels are linked to the shifter. It was shifted here.
Crazy. Anyhow, I'm just glad we found it.
This is Sentinel number 19.
Oops. Let's consider.
Sentinel number 17. Created to fight against the tripods. It's also the robot that BJ used to pilot.
Okay, so I assume this is the last thing to do. Let me just look around. Can I talk to him first?
Wait, so it's the wrong one? Right. You said number 17.
Correct. We're searching for Sentinel number 17. Number 19 belonged to a comrade. I cannot pilot his Sentinel.
What happened to him?
I have confirmed a cease in his vital functions.
Do you mean... he's...
Correct. He is dead.
Jeez, BJ. All right.
BJ...
A critical change has been detected.
Huh?
The Sentinel's primary system has been altered. Someone bypassed and rebuilt it.
I don't really know what that means. Maybe one of the people here did something to it.
That would be impossible with the technology of this era.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow at 0800.
Someone's coming.
Let's get him back in the bag. I feel like there might be an element of, like, timedness to it, because I did run out of time on one of the scenes.
I don't understand. Why is Professor Doji suspending operations? I know the Sentinel like the back of my hand, and I have no problem taking it to the front lines. Even there, I can perform at full power. So, why? Alright, enough. I'm starting to sound like Takatoshi-san. Nothing to get riled up over. I'm sure the people in charge have their reasons. Once the order comes, I'll be ready to lay down my life. And even if it never does, I'll still be ready.
He's gonna fight too? Dang! Now someone's coming from the other way! Jeez.
It's been a while, number 19. Let's have a look at you. Well, it looks like an alternate route was successfully created. It actually worked. And on my second test subject, no less. Impressive, Keitaro Miura. Nanomachine reconstruction agitates the brain. But you endured the process without losing your mind. With this data, I'll be able to take over the Sentinels. Goodness, I should be on my way. Professor Doji's security detail will return any moment. As promised, I'll remove the lock on the Sentinel. And there's one more thing I'd like to do. Just for good measure. There we go. As long as they come into contact with Miura-kun, the data should spread to the others.
Who was that guy?
We should leave. Let's hurry.
Yeah, you're right.
So, don't go talk to your parents, because that might change the timeline. Giant robot being deposited with Japan near the end of World War II. Just, we're gonna give that one a mulligan. Just leave that one alone.
We're here, BJ. Someone's coming. Quick, hide!
So, Drienne, I'm relatively certain... Oh, I have to hide as well. That the person that we saw, the second person that we saw in the lab, is the non-binary person that we were discussing. I think that they alternately go by Okino. Oh, here they are.
I'm pleased the data is complete. I suppose negotiating with the professor was the right choice. The settings have been tampered with. Was someone just here? It seems this gate has been compromised as well. I'll set it back to its original key. I'd best take my leave.
Did he just use the gate? Is he an alien too?
He changed the key. I can no longer shift.
Seriously? We can't go home?
Analysis will be complete in 78 hours and 24 minutes.
I can't stay here that long. Can't we find another way back to the future?
The gate and the Sentinel are the only safe methods of shifting.
The Sentinel?
What was that just now?
Someone else is coming.
Oh wait, but I really want to think about this. And I can't.
My room gets raided.
Okay, I've already heard that one. Come here.
It came from around here, I think.
So, like, is it an option to not hide and just go greet this person?
Tokisaka Shrine. Maybe I saw a visiting god. Not likely. So much for my first day of time off. It's already night. Chihiro's probably worried about me.
Wait, Chihiro, that's, Morimura's first name, or family name?
State your name.
I don't know.
I know you're there. Freeze! Who are you?
Okay, so I got 1,300 meta chips and 3 mystery files and so forth. Now, I can't go left and right that I can tell, so we don't get to see what goes further over.
Yes.
Okay, so now we can learn more about Keitaro Miura's story, which is mostly based on fire. However, unfortunately, I am out of time, so what I would maybe be inclined to do... Complete Yuri Takamiya's Girl with the Red Glasses event. Okay, so yeah, we can't just hardline down Natsuno. We have to, like, pick it up. So what I'd probably do there is then go find Yuki Takamiya's... Who's one of these people, I think. Nope. No, they're not here at all. Okay. So, I'm not yet sure how to progress through this game. Oh, can I at least look at her chart? A little bit. Yeah, look! So there's gonna be 3 other things that we can do with Natsuno to see, and, like, that can't be the end of her whole time, so... Yeah, there's a whole different timeline sequence that we can do. This game is really, really complicated. I don't know if I mean that in a good way yet, but I am very much enjoying the exploration of it. So, we're going to do options, save, and we're going to lay down a quick save here, and I'll be back. Now, there's one last question that I have, which is just sort of like an open question. I don't know, like... Can I just do Remembrance the whole time? Or does it... I assume it must tie into Destruction, right? So I should do the missions as well, and that'll, by just... with all the information, fill in analysis, I assume. So... basically what I'm saying is I'm not yet actually certain how to progress in the game, like what's a good way to go through so that this sort of starts to coalesce towards making coherent sense. But before we go, let's just take a quick look through chat. We're going to find somebody fun to raid. Mia was saying that it's damned impressive that Centrifugal Force is level 205 in Phasmo, which is absolutely true. Sam Linder says, looking at Google image search, it looks like the 1940s Japanese fashion tracks close to Western fashion with the addition of the yukata, which is like, I think I learned about those in Persona. Those are like as a Westerner, I might look at it and say kimono, but it's actually like thicker, or is it thinner? Oh, now I don't remember. I want to say that yukatas they're like thinner for summer wear is something that was presented in Persona, but I could be wrong. I should probably just look it up and not rely on video games to teach me. Let's take a quick look here. Force is saying... Oh, also Sam Lander saying, I feel like death is mutable in a universe with time travel. You'd think so, but people still, they take it pretty seriously when they die. They're not anxious to say, well, you just go back and pull a different version of me. Sam Lander says, I think I finally reviewed Factorio after 1,500 hours and Steam finally stopped asking. Forrest is saying of Phasmo, if you ever need a fourth, let me know. I know it can get chaotic though. Yeah, it sure can. I tend to spend a lot of time dead in that. Simulator says also they have a female voice actor for them. I'll set it back to its original key, now stuck in 1945, but only for a little over 3 days, so it's fine. Oh, really? Oh, I did not know that. Oh gosh, Simulator knows a lot about the history, because I did not know that we are concerned about a firebombing in Tokyo. Simulator says, I wonder if there's a branching storyline, if you'll hit it all. I'm really fascinated by the game, as am I. Force says he did the Terminator thing. Epinominon. Hello to you. Sorry, I'm probably mispronouncing that. There was remembrance and destruction sequences regularly gate each other. Okay, that's good to know. Simba says, yes, Yukata, our summer kimono. And there's probably some subtitles that I'm missing. And then finally, Fluffy Magic Cat says, as complicated as it seems, you can just actually go at your own pace. Yeah, and this, it actually feels like a puzzle game to me. Not necessarily a slide the box onto the Switch, but piecing together these fragments of understanding that we're getting from the viewpoints of the different characters to form a coherent timeline about what happened, when, why, and who did it. Not necessarily like a mystery, although I do feel like there's some of it, but just we're seeing the... We have to learn about the sum by examining very closely all of the separate parts, and I think that that is very cool. So that is my thought after 2 episodes. We're gonna have to hit this one hard. This is not gonna have to be a game that we play like once a week. This is gonna have to be something that we return to pretty frequently. So if anybody out there is interested in joining us for the long haul, don't hesitate to hit that follow button, and we will be back as soon as Thursday. I don't know exactly when we'll play it again, but I do have to jump out because it is almost time for twitch.tv/morethanamia to go live with Game Night with the Peeps. So as we go, I'm just going to find somebody fun to raid, unless Mia happens to be live right this minute. And until then, you know who I would love to? I would love to throw a raid to Brian, or you know something, I don't think I can resist giving a raid to Ricardinho, because he has not been raiding very much lately, and I haven't seen him in a while. He's been very, very busy. So let's all... Ricardinho just vibing. We are going to go send a raid to Ricardinho. Now, he's playing a game called Lords of Football, and if you're not familiar with it, it's a soccer management sim game. And before you tune out, it's a super cool one. It actually has some elements in common with The Sims, which I think is very neat. The different characters, the different players have different quirks that you have to keep in mind. And at least the last time that I saw Ricardinho doing it, he was doing these little sketches where he would sort of like talk to the team like a coach and like do some green screen effects. It was actually a lot of fun, and I'm so happy to see him raiding. Let's all go over to say hello to Ricardinho. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to hang out because we will be joining twitch.tv/morethanamia for some more Phasmophobia, I think, in just a few minutes. So I'll have to do a raid and run, but I hope that you guys hang out with Ricardinho, throw him a follow, show him how much we appreciate the fact that he's back on mic, and we will see you guys in the days to come for some more fun streaming stuff. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.